Good morning, peoples. Well, it's a great, big, beautiful today, even though it's pretty dark in the D right now at 7:30 in the morning-ish. But hey, it's a glorious day. Again, somewhat cloudy. Maybe some of the clouds will go away. That's why it's pretty dark also. And also, the sun has not come up, and you cannot see the sunrise in a rearview mirror at all. There's not even a glow. Anyways, so before we get all jumping into things and go any further here, I want to say, hey, if you're new here and you don't mind helping us get to our goal of 1,000 subscribers, why don't you just go ahead and mash that subscribe button. We really appreciate you, and we're grateful for you, and we're grateful and appreciative for all of our subscribers, every single one of you guys. We appreciate that you're following us along in our YouTube journey. And but if you have not subscribed already, we just ask that you mash the subscribe button. It's free, and you just press it and forget it. You know what I'm saying? And then you get to know when we go live or when, and whatnot, and then you get to follow along. So that's enough about all of that. Hashtag all the subscribing requests, right? Okay, so let's get back here. It is 7:30 in the D, and it's 50 degrees outside. My window's open because keep the windows from fogging all up. And yeah, it's a great, glorious day today. Let's see here. Let's go into some sports right quick. I know that I usually do that. So the Detroit Red Wings have been playing a few games, and the Pistons don't start till the 22nd, which is a couple more days. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 22nd on Wednesday. Actually, today is the 21st. And so the Pistons. Oh man, I almost messed that up. The Pistons don't start until tomorrow night, and so do the Red Wings. And now here's an interesting tidbit, because the Red Wings and the Pistons share the same arena. They cannot play at home on the very same days. But now you know a great big fact toyed about Detroit sports. And those Lions just won last night against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So sad for the Bucs, not really. But the Detroit Lions are still, because the Green Bay tied one game, we're not on top. And also, I think we lost to Green Bay. That was one of the losses that we had. Anyways, so, yep. So right now it's dark. Let's talk about that for a minute. It's dark today right now. We're about 12 days away from the turning back of the clocks, because it's the end of daylight savings time, and that's what we do. We fall back on our clocks 1 hour. That will give us another hour of daylight in the morning time. So whatever time, like right now, whatever it looks like right now, even though it's cloud covered, we will get this kind of light at 6 o'clock in the morning, but we don't even drive at that time. And then, so we'll have some light in the morning again in about 12 days. Then at nighttime, we're going to be losing an hour, of course, then, and that will make, the sunset earlier and whatnot. So it's going to be sad about not having daylight earlier in the evening, but I'm kind of happy that we're going to gain some time in the morning time with some light, so we can continue on here. But for now, this is exactly what it looks like right now. 10 days before we bring the clocks back. So it's okay, but it's super dark outside, and it's a little different lately, because people are not used to driving in the dark in the morning time. And it's a thing. Anyhow, I got some stories for you, some Disney news we'll talk about. I guess we'll kick it on off with the fact that Ratatouille, they are going to be doing Ratatouille here and changing it from 3D to 2D. I don't know if I've never been on that ride, by the way. Ratatouille has been 3D. You go, you're pushed around in your ride vehicle up these screens, and then you wore, I guess, your 3D glasses, and it was 3D. So I don't know. Maybe there was an issue with people who had issues with the 3D screens. Maybe it was a health problem that some people kept on running into. I don't know why they're changing it to 2D, but they are. And I don't know if that's going to take away from the ride or not. You will have to chime in and tell me your thoughts on whether or not you think that changing to 2D is just like, that's completely ruined the ride, I mean, hey, it's one of those things. Another thing that's happening that they're doing now is that if you've been on Soarin', I don't ride these rides because I'm afraid of heights, and I don't like heights. And Soarin' gives you that feeling that you're way up in the air, and I don't like that feeling. I don't like that feelings. Anyways, so Soarin' gives you a trip around the United States and the world, and then you're like feel like you're flying or something like that, and all that other jazz. So Soarin' is going to be changing, doing its flight, and it's going to be changing a little bit, and giving you like the 200. It's going to be a celebration of the 250th anniversary of the United States of America. Hoo-ah! So it's very patriotic of them. For the 250th birthday of the United States of America, we're going to be changing Soarin' to really celebrate that, and I think that's pretty awesome, don't you? I think it's going to be. I don't know how it's going to look. There's no leaks about it yet, and I can't wait to somebody live stream it and we see it for ourselves. Even though you won't be able to feel like you're flying, you'll be able to watch the screen and see it and see it for yourself. That's a pretty cool thing, you know what I'm saying? So, if you have not done so already, you should just go ahead and watch Soarin' the way it is set up now before they change it. Spaceship Earth is back It was down for a little bit, and now it's back after a quick remodeling, or I don't know about remodeling, a refurbishment. I don't think they remodeled anything. I think they were just fixing some, whatever they were doing to it. They were fixing it, making it more safe, or whatever. It is back, Spaceship Earth. So that is that's exciting news. One ride is back and whatnot. I will save the best story for last because you guys should be excited, especially this time of year, about my news story for the last one. The big change as of lately in the parks is probably the most noticeable is the arch that is over the Disney animation arch. That whole area of Hollywood Studios is changing. They are bringing Disney Animation Studios to life at Walt Disney World, so making what, as in Burbank, be in Hollywood Studios. They're going to be bringing lots of animation stuff, and that should be really great. And then, let's see here. Oh yeah. Okay, so they're going to be. It's going to be all of the old Launch Bay, which they could I think they should make Launch Bay and redesign it and bring it back to Hollywood Studios in Galaxy's Edge. That would be really great. I also think they could move the other Star Tours there too. That would be kind of a cool thing. Maybe they should really work on bringing more things to Galaxy's Edge that is more Star Wars stuff too. You know, that would be really exciting. That's just my opinion. But I don't know if they have the room. That's the other thing. Do they have the room to add those things there? Who knows? But Launch Bay is closed, and so is like a couple other things next to it where they had, but they're so they're kind of making a lot of different things there now. And one of the features it's going to have is the Sorcerer's Hat, not like was when it was in the middle in front of the Chinese Theater over there at Hollywood Studios, but they're going to be having the Sorcerer's Hat on top of the building, which kind of looks cool. Oh, I don't know what's going on with the building. Oh, well, we're stopped. Which is kind of cool stuff. And yeah, so that will be a groovy thing. And so I cannot wait to see it in person when it's all said and done with. I guess it's going to have lots of, you know, I mean, Disney is all about animation. So, I mean, I think this is kind of going back to its roots. And I think this is going to be really exciting for those people who really care about animation stuff versus full-fledged movies and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I heard a rumor, not a rumor, I just heard people making some statements that Tangled, the animation movie, should become a live action movie. What are your guys' thoughts on that? I think we need to just keep our animations and not change things around and put different cast members in there and change animation movies to live action movies. This is my opinion. So, all right. So now, what is that last thing I was going to talk about? Oh yeah. The title of this whole this whole thing this morning. Yeah. So, oh boy, that guy didn't wait, and you didn't have any lights on. No, I'm just joking. All right. Anyways, so the thing is that it is, you know, it is definitely spooky-ooky time. We only have about 10 days till the 31st. So, you know, everybody's been talking about Hocus Pocus. You know, we got Hocus Pocus 1 in 93. In 2022, we had Hocus Pocus 2. You know, Bette Midler's still alive and doing okay. Nothing wrong with her. And so, yeah, why don't we get another Hocus Pocus 3. So the word is now that accordingly a script, this is just the news, is in front of Bette Midler, and she said she's all with it. And so I don't know, it could be 2026 or 2027 probably that we get Hocus Pocus 3. I would suspect 2027 that we get it, because I don't think they're going to be able to film that fast. So I suspect in 2027 there will be a Hocus Pocus. I don't know why that was making so much noise. Hocus Pocus number 3. That's just my prediction about all of that stuff there. So yeah, that's all amazing stuff. I don't think I forgot anything. I had here Ratatouille, Bette Midler, Spaceship Earth, Disney animation. Oh yeah, and the Galactic Star Cruiser. There's a big giant rumor that it's going to be demolished. I remember reading about that. So that might be a thing, that the Galactic Star Cruiser meets its destiny by being demolished. But actually, that's a false rumor that's been on the interwebs. And actually, the Starship Galactic Cruiser Hotel is actually going to become office space for some lucky Disney Imagineers or Disney crew. So anyways, talk to you guys later. Have a great one. Bye-bye.